Hey YouTube, this is Blackbird City, and it's my introduction video, obviously. So, I've heard about a lot of different people doing the 10 random slash weird things about themselves to start off with, so I'm gonna hop on the bandwagon and do that. Number one, I guess I could start with explaining my username, where it's kind of a utopian type thing that I made up. It's sort of like artist's heaven, utopia, and all that, where everything is perfect and no one is held back. That's weird, I know. Number two is I'm really hugely into the whole writing thing. I really like to do mostly fantasy, and I've finished a couple books, and I have a ton of other stories, but those books I'm working on editing them into Final Draft and getting them published very soon. So hopefully you'll be able to see them on the shelves at maybe a year and a half tops, and I'm really excited about that. And number three is I like a lot of things that other people are like, ew, that's really either morbid or dark or rainy or gloomy, but I really love the rain and general overcastness, and I want to travel a lot because the things that come with loving the rain, I really hate summer, so that's one of the things I'm working towards, to be able to travel and avoid the heat and all that. Number four is I like a lot of really quirky things, but I think something I like the most is just general glow-in-the-dark stuff, from like glow-in-the-dark plastic stars to like lampposts and Christmas lights, and it's just cozy for me. It's like watching a Christmas tree in the dark. It's absolutely amazing. And number five is you might not be able to tell right now, but my hair is kind of short-ish. I used to have really long hair. People used to compare it to like the Lord of the Rings wig, the really long blonde hair. But I routinely cut it off and donate it to an organization called Locks of Love that gives wigs to cancer patients, and it's really something satisfying that I like to do because everyone compliments my hair, so I get to give cool hair to other people. Number six is my favorite animal is a wolf, except sometimes when I think about it, my favorite animal is really a werewolf, and that's kind of odd, but there's something else that I can't put my finger on about it, but I really love werewolves, except I've read Twilight, and the werewolves in those books are really idiotic. Yes, I'm one of those people, but yeah, werewolves, period, I guess. And vampires, if they're not morbid. Yeah. Let's see. Number seven is my favorite color is green, and that might seem like something really sort of too simple to put on this, but I really like green, and I would show you the room if it wasn't so stupidly messy, but it's like some people, they kind of like colors, but I like everything green. That's my color, green and black, if you can't tell. Let's see. Oh, number eight is going with, I like to create stories, but I also like to create lots of different pieces of clothing and costumes mainly, and one of the things I love to do every year is have a big costume party, because it gives me an excuse to dress so ridiculously, where it's like showing the true me, the inner creepy clown me, and I'm not very good at sewing or anything like that, but I wing a lot of things and make interesting stuff. Number nine is I like a lot of TV shows, but I'm not really couch potato, sort of, but the only TV show that I really love to rent is Doctor Who, and I am a huge fan. I came in on think the first doctor I saw was Tom Baker, and I fell in love with the scarf, and then about a week later I started turning out like 6 different kinds of gigantic crochet scarves, and I love them. But my favorite doctor so far is David Tennant, because I'm a girl and I like guys. Never mind. But yeah, he's cool. He's a really good actor. And number 10, lastly, is I have really, really weird, creepy, random dreams, except I don't really have nightmares anymore, because what people would usually think of as nightmares, I just watch and say, hey, that's kind of cool, it's interesting, it's something coming toward me, and then I wake up. But always in the morning, I wake up and have to tell someone about my really cool dream. And there's actually a couple dreams I've had that I've turned into short stories or parts in books, so that's really handy when you're a writer like me. But that also sort of gives you a hint about what I write about, so that's something to think about. But okay, that's the last one, so I don't think I have anything else to say other than I'd really like to hear your comments and transmission.